Since Tito was a little boy running around the streets of Philadelphia, he has always had a special place in the hearts of the local Goodfellas, and especially Don Tony Bravo, the most powerful and dangerous man on the East Coast. Tito and Don Bravo's firstborn son Donald, but everyone called him Donnie. The two were inseparable from the start. The boys played together and went to school together all throughout school, and at a young age the two started doing regular errands for the family, but nothing too dangerous for the sake of Donnie. Once the boys graduated and wanted to work towards being made madmen, they started an outfit under their umbrella of Don Bravo's most trusted underboss Henry the Iceman Amado, simply stealing luxury cars and anything else they could get their hands on to sell for a profit. They started calling their little group the East Riders after the small time gang Tito's dad was in before his gruesome demise. The car ring was bringing so much money that the boys bought themselves new clothes and cars, but still had enough to contribute to the Bravo crime family. After a few more years, and the boys are now not satisfied with the crumbs from their car thief rings, so they decide to go in front of the commission to facilitate them becoming made men in the organization. After Don Bravo talked to everyone and everyone green-lighted the boys, they then were giving their target, Salvatore Galetta, made man from a rival family in the city. While small in stature, he makes up for it in pure adrenaline-fueled terror. He once beat a guy unresponsive for simply being in his seat at a local hangout. The guy was a literal out-of-towner that was apologizing the entire time. So the boys are giving the task, so they set out to do surveillance on Mr. Galetta at a local hole-in-the-wall illegal casino in the basement of a pizzeria. After a few hours, Donnie is becoming impatient, but Tito reassures him that the wait is worth it. As the boys are arguing, one of the East Riders that were sitting in the back seat seeing Mr. Galetta coming out of the back door of the restaurant in an alley taking a piss, so they decide to creep up on him. Once they sneak up on him, catching him completely off guard, they attempt to grab him, but is sighted by some of Galette's men that were still in the shop. A gunfight ensues with Tito firing back at his men. He notices an opening and snuck around the back of where they were to be behind the group of shooters. Without says a word, the cold-blooded Tito emptied the fresh clip he had just put in his firearm, leading to the end of the intense gun battle. He then yells to make sure everyone's okay, but Donnie doesn't reply, so he runs over to where he was, seeing that he had been hit but was alive. A panicked Tito tells them to throw Salvatore in the back of the truck, and they get the wounded Donnie up and they head towards the family's Dr. L.